welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute dogs. If you just found this channel and I'm not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds this channel when I'm not live. Tonight's special is free yes, no, how, whens, as well as it's only $1 per minute. So what that means is that every reading that you purchase, you get 1 plus card, 1 plus minute. Every grief counseling session is only $1 per minute. So take a look at the description. I've got the $6 Tacobox. I've got the 1111 love reading. There's also a secret menu item that I don't often talk about, which is the sexual magical tarot reading. A little bit more deeper than, say, your usual love reading. You 15 plus cards from the Sexual Magical Tarot as well as the Sexual Magical Oracle deck. You can also get the $30 general reading. $30 is an international standard for general readings from professional tarot card readers to people who are just hobbyists, and probably people who do this as a hobby don't realize that. So if you're wondering why the general reading is so expensive, well, it really is worth it, and that's the international standard. I'm going to go ahead and put some things in the chat. Everything you need to know is in the description. Hey Molly, welcome back, sweetheart. Yeah, let me put that on the pinned comment. Welcome back, Molly. Just gonna put a couple things in chat. Hey Rogue Remedies, welcome back, sweetheart. Welcome back. Just gonna put a couple things in chat. And I'm going to turn on the spirit box. It's pretty quiet around here tonight. Well, wow, it looks like 20 people are here now. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. Every tarot card reading is $1 per minute. Every grief counseling session is $1 per minute. Take a look at the description to see if there's anything that you might be interested in. Got the $6 Tacobox. I've got the 1111 love reading, the $15 sexual magical tarot reading, as well as the $30 general tarot card reading. This is not a tarot channel. This is a channel that belongs to a musician and an artist. This is what I do to put food on the table for my dad and I. My dad's recovering from chemotherapy. This is nothing demonic. If you're feeling like this is demonic, then maybe this is not the place for you, because this is not a demonic place. I can't help it that I live in a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. That was not my choosing. I had to find a home, and I didn't expect it to even be that kind of situation, but it turned into that. So, hello, it's nice to meet you all. Good morning, Kalanita, Kalispera, Kalimera. There's a whole lot of cute videos about my dogs, a whole lot of videos with like my music, original and cover songs, so I hope you guys find something you like on the Chammy. But everything you need to know about the tarot card readings is in the description. If you just want to hang out, chat, ask questions about tarot, ask questions about love, life, dating, manifesting, feel free to ask questions. I am not a witch. I am not a witch, okay? So please don't take it there. I am far more more supernatural than any witch you may have run into. If you want to do a free yes/no, I've got free yes/no how wins. Feel free to ask any questions about your love life, your finances, your family, protection, soulmate, twin flame. I do not do health questions, pregnancy questions, death questions. Do not ask me end of time questions. I don't do cheating questions. I don't do university success questions or school success questions, pre-K to university. I also don't do interview job success questions. So take note of that. Also, sex is not for free. So please do not ask me for sex questions. Do not ask me for any questions about sex unless you want to pay for the $15 sexual magical tarot card reading. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. Give me 1 second to bring that up. Thank you, honey. Hey, Faith and Love, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. How are you, sweetheart? How was your Friday? I haven't been feeling so Taylor Swift today, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So I'm a little bit late to the live. I just kind of felt icky today, but it's mostly just from like, it's residual from the car accident. So, you're just getting dinner? Bring me some. Hey, Dollface Diva, how are you, sweetheart? Happy Friday. It's so good to see you. I always loved your username. Feeling drained? Yeah. Me too. But I'm going to keep calm and eat cheesecake with the Golden Girls. Did you know that that deck just went missing in the house? Like, I went and did some tarot card readings, like, for some friends, and I went to bed, and the next day they were just missing. I'm good, Dollface Diva. I didn't feel so Taylor Swift today, but I feel better tonight. That's why I'm on late. It was just really cold in the house last night, so I froze my Greek statue off. I had to recover it. Oh, cheesecake with pickles, that would be hilarious and disgusting. Keep calm and eat cheesecake with the Golden Girls. I guess the Golden Girls could be pickles. They probably look like pickles now. I think the worst thing I've ever tasted in my whole life is fried pickles. So that's why when you brought up the fried Oreo, I was like, I don't know about that. But some of those places you talked about, you and Cass going for your vacation for dinner, sound really good. And when you come back, we'll have to get some Waffle House. And I don't know, maybe we'll go for oysters and some champagne. Fried Oreos are yum. I don't know. I've never had one. Just like the s'mores. You popped my s'mores cherry, so you'll probably end up popping my fried Oreo cherry too. God, is there anything you haven't eaten that I have? We'll have to think about it. Like, what could you try that's weird that I've tried that I've loved that you've never tried? Okay, yeah, send me the menu for the snazzy brunch place. Pickled cheesecake, God help us. Oh. Let's not talk about it. My tummy. My tummy was turned inside out all day. Like I had some tomato soup today, so that made me feel better. And some toast. Have I heard of a place called Cookout? No. Nobody dopity. I haven't heard of a lot of places, you know me. I haven't heard a lot of people, places, and things because I live under a rock inside of an enchanted forest under an emerald city. Oh, I'm so excited for you too, Molly. I hate that your lingerie did not come in the mail, though. 1 second. So I just wanted to like show you this gorgeous little nightie that Molly got me for Valentine's Day. Not that I have anywhere or would wear anywhere, but it's so pretty. Oh, you like it, Spirit? I like it too. But yeah, Molly got one in black, and it has not arrived yet. And she got it for her trip to go see her friend, and then got the red one because the red one you could like buy one get one free. So she got me the red one. It is pretty, isn't it? I mean, I have no idea where I would wear it, but I do like to sleep and stuff like this. I prefer to sleep in pretty stuff. So she knows that. You know what really is driving me crazy, Molly? Lily Silk is having a 50% off sale. Oh God, I want silk pajamas so bad. And they're having a 50% sale today, and I'm like crying because yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, let me get you the link to Lily Silk. So any of you ladies might want to check out, or gentlemen want to check out the sale, or just Lily Silk in general. They also have stuff for men. So you sent me the menu. Okay. So here is the Lily Silk link. Oh, I'll have to make a tiny link because that's not going to work. Well, what if just this part works? Let me check it. Let me make sure it's a real link. There's just something about sleeping in silk that I love. Like it, I have a couple silk pieces that I sleep in, but I want something new. Not like something vintage that I found at Goodwill. Okay, yeah, this is gonna work. There's just something about sleeping in silk. It just makes it easier to roll around in bed. There's the lilysilk.com website. Ruby! What is your problem? Go get this baby. Is she being mean to my Rooney Booney? Come here. Where's your mommy? Come here, precious. I got you. Why is she being so mean to my little man? Why is she being so mean to my little man? Ruby growl, I know. That was just me hitting up against the bookcase. Are you gonna be okay? She's picking on you all night, Nose Goblin. Please don't put your tongue in. Oh, baby. They branded it to gear towards men. Do I know Victoria's Secret? Yeah. I actually have a vintage Victoria's Secret silk like robe, and they don't make them like that anymore. Yeah, of course they branded it to gear towards men. I mean, none of their stuff is comfortable anymore. My friend Fancy Fairy Angela, she did all the fairy wings for their runway shows. They tried to not give her credit for being the designer, but everybody's tried to steal her wings. Even the Kardashians, those bitches. Wait, they don't even deserve to be called bitches. None of them are babes in total control of themselves. So, Rogue Remedies, I got a question, seriously. Tell me about the ghost ball and what we need to know about the ghost ball. How does a ghost ball work? Look at his cute little, I don't know if you can see the unicorn on the back of his pajamas, but there's a little unicorn right there. And his pajamas glow in the dark. Oh, the weather's going to be in the 50s during the day when you go to the Carolinas. Oh, that's short shorts, tank top, roller skating weather in Boston. Oh my God, you're crocheting a fluffy unicorn. I love crocheting. I told you I crochet and knit kitty hats where you put the hat on and it looks like you got kitty ears. Welcome back to the house. I hope I'm saying, welcome back to the haunted house. I hope I'm saying your name right now. Is it Montana or Montaigne or is it like Hannah Montana? Or is it Montaigne, like Octane? Well, Remedies, are you there, honey? Hey, Shania, welcome back, sweetheart. I am going to put a new song out soon for members only, and then I'll upload it the next day for the subscribers. Sorry I haven't been on my game with the member side of things. I'm just still trying to get used to that kind of stuff. Tanamana. Tanamana. So kind of like that Ravi Shankar song, Tanamana, but it's Matanamana. Matanamana. Montana. Montaigne. Tane, Maine. Okay, meow. Okay, well, I was actually going to upload Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You. My dad requested it. I just feel shy about uploading it, but I will. I promise I'll upload it. Okay, I'll get to your question in just a moment, sweetheart. But yeah, my dad, that was always my parents' song. So he requested that I sing it and play it. The Dolly Parton one, not the other one. So, Montaigne. Will Austin McGrath decide to be your boyfriend? Well, since you are feeling this energy, you've already created this boyfriend. The moment that you think of something that you want, you literally, manifest it. Because it's your desire. If it's definitely truly your desire for Austin to be your boyfriend, they must desire you in some way, somehow. Sometimes our desires are created for us in a way that we could never have imagined for ourselves to be so wonderful. Faith and Love Stormy, if I ask if someone is my twin flame or if I'm on the twin flame journey, yeah, I'll be able to answer that question, sweetheart. Yeah, of course I'm doing tarot. Montaigne. Spirit, I'm calling forth Montaigne's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about this person in question being their boyfriend in the not too distant future? What do they need to know about that, spirit? Will this person be their boyfriend? The more that you get into the idea that it's already yours, the easier it's going to be for you to create the love story that you want, because you already have created it. But, it's like, okay, so you either believe in God or you don't. You either believe in your dreams or you don't. You either believe in love or you don't. You either believe in yourself or you don't. There really is no in between. You either believe that this person can be your boyfriend or is, or you don't. It's going to be up to you, because you are the one who is the beautiful creator of your love story, okay? Let's see if that card was upright or down. No, it was down. I'm getting too much energy. But, let's see what Spirit says. Hey, I'm Grace. Welcome back to the Chammy. Is OP the Capricorn your future spouse? I don't know. Find out. Spirit, what does Montaigne need to know about their specific person being their boyfriend? So, Spirit says maybe not right now. Maybe not right now. Okay. Not sure if you're really truly believing it, that he can be your boyfriend, but he can be. You will awaken from the call of great deeds. Big victories are not far away with the situation. They come to you naturally because you possess the polished qualities of a leader. Your confidence in the future strengthens. How could it not? Let's see what How and Win says. How and Win for her and her specific person. So it says, the entire universe is yours for the taking. Ready to unload its gifts to you. in a way that you'd never imagined before. Your phenomenal ability to recognize timely opportunities makes your dreams come true. Enjoy the heavenly rewards of your superb work. The secret to life is to enjoy every second and to deflect every message telling you not to. So like I said before, you either believe in yourself or you don't. You either believe in love or you don't. You see what I'm saying? Spirit's saying, yes, you can definitely have this. It's already yours. What do you want the next thing to be, Montaigne? Keep me updated. I'm here for you. Thanks so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. I really do appreciate it. Let me go see what this other puppy's crying about. I'll be right back. And in Grace, Faith will do your questions. And yes, but the 3D is shit. Okay? Your thoughts create. Everything in this room here that you see, my Third Man recording service sign that Jack White gave me when I recorded with him at Third Man Records, my mom's lamp with the shells in it, my candles, my tarot card tapestries. These were all thoughts that I had with placement. I had to have a thought. You have to have a thought. Everything in your room that you're in right now, there was a thought where the placement is of everything in there, okay? And you creating what you want in your reality is very much like that as well. Your thoughts behind your feelings behind your thoughts. I'm going to be putting a video out pretty soon about that. It's going to be stuff that none of these people talk about with manifesting. Probably someone will steal it. So many people steal my stuff and make their own video out of it, and then they're just reading off a script. It's kind of ridiculous and uncomfortable, but such is life. So like 5 is OP to Capricorn, my future spouse. M. Grace, are you still there, sweetheart? What are you crying about, sweetheart? Your cookies are over here, precious. Come on. Come over here. Oh my God. I'm so sorry about that. It's the call center. Going crazy. Come here, dog. Here, sweet boy. Take your cookie. Take a cookie. Take a cookie. Sorry about that. I need to give them a cookie so they calm down. Okay, M. Grace, let's get into your question. Thank you, M. Grace. I appreciate you saying that. Hi, welcome to the Haunted House. Spirit, what does M. Grace need to know about their question? Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. I just see that you came in. Hey, Nadine, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you, sweetheart? Spirit, I'm calling forth M. Grace, the strongest and most trusted spirit guides, is OP, their future spouse. What do they need to know about that right now? So Spirit's saying maybe you're not believing so much that they can be your future spouse. But look, anything is really possible. There's already a reality somewhere, M. Grace, where this person is your spouse. Okay? Where you are living the reality that you want with them. So how about you go to bed tonight as if they're already your spouse? See how that feels. Sit with that feeling for a while. You might not feel comfortable with it, but, dip your toes in the water. See how it works out. The more that you get into the idea and live in the idea of what you want, the sooner it shall come to you. Pray to whatever you believe in about it. Maybe sometimes the things that we manifest and we want don't show up the way that we want to because God, or whatever you believe in, the universe, has a better plan for you in regards to that situation. Like I said, like I told Montaigne, that you would have never imagined to be as beautiful as you could have created it on your own. Because see, Spirit creates, the universe, Spirit creates things that we cannot create. But creates things that we can create with to create miracles in our lives. So let me see how and when for you and this Capricorn in grace, and see what you need to know about that situation when things might start getting off the ground for you. I don't have any more cookies, dog. Where do you belong now? Don't be getting on the desk now. Mm-mm. She can be so rude. Okay. Here is your card, Grace. So your situation is like a green apple. You must first allow the apple to properly ripen before sinking your teeth in it. When the time is right, from now to 4 to 5 months, you can more safely enjoy the sweet taste of the healthy, juicy fruit. When the time is wrong, make it right. Okay? It's just often that simple. Okay, sweetheart? Keep me updated. I'm here for you. Ooh, your hotel has a bar. Molly. Okay, Spirit, what does, now faith and love, I don't like to tell people this one's your twin flame or that one's your twin flame, or really this one's your soulmate or that one's your soulmate. I really like people to decide for themselves. That's so funny because I just split the deck and it said yes, but I really like people to decide for themselves. I think that is something special that people should be able to decide for themselves. If you get a yes or no, or you get a soulmate card, or you get a twin flame card, it's very much showing you clarity or a sign that, yes, this person is very much something special. Okay, indeed. Spirit, what does faith and love need to know about C? I'm calling forth her strongest and most trusted spirit guides on what she needs to know about this person being her twin flame, or if she's on that twin flame journey. Is that card upright? Nope. Hey, Kushuba Sharma, welcome back to the Tammy. Good to see you. Turn this light off before it blinds me. Gosh, all I can see is like bright circles, multiple bright circles. Okay, so yes, you are very right about that. This person is, okay, and the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. So let's go ahead and read this card. A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. So don't come at me if one day you're like, he's not my twin flame! Because I bet you he is, okay? Especially if you're feeling it, all right? A tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. I just did this for you because I know that it will help. And I know you already know. So, a tailwind of change brings you intriguing news. This is a great chance to take advantage of your position. You conclude the work you have started and radically strengthen your position. You are ablaze with inner strength and magnetic energy, and nothing can stop you. Okay? There are definitely multiple stages of the twin flame journey. I'm always in that spiritual lane while everybody else is always in that romance love lane. So try to divide your time between both, okay? And take your time with it, all right? I have already been through the dark night of the soul. I'm pretty much done with my twin flame. My twin flame and I have done the growth that we need to do to be better versions of ourselves. And I couldn't ask for more or better. So yes, the rolling chimes from the bell of success accelerates the situation. Changes for a better life are coming for you, thanks to you. But it might take from now to 6 months for you to notice the results. You are a tower of tolerance with an exceptional ability to handle almost any situation. So the next 6 months is going to definitely be something that's going to be prevalent for you to kind of just get things a little bit under wraps with your specific person. Let me catch up with the chat. Keep me updated. If you have any questions about the twin flame journey, I mean, just stop what you're doing and email me before you go crazy, okay? Promise? gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Storm Priya wants to know what happens next for her and her partner, Inman. She keeps repeating it every 30 seconds, so she's on mute. Okay, well, she'll have to pay for a reading to get that question. Okay? What's going to happen next? Is my partner leave me or will he stay? My name is Priya and my partner is... Oh, it's Imran. Okay, so I see what they're saying. Is your partner going to leave you? I refuse to ask that question. Sorry. There's nothing to change but you. I don't do cheating questions. I guess I should put on the descriptions. I don't do leaving questions. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and be the reason that you make a wrong choice because you can't figure out what the right next thing is to do. What I can tell you to do, though, is go to your partner and ask them, is it over? Okay? Because no man or woman should be breaking your heart. They should be breaking your bed. All right? Next. Yes, Kashar. Okay, let's get on to you. Kashar. Hey, sugar. I just, Bara, if you need some help with that, you're not alone, though, okay? We're here to comfort you and guide you in your grief. But I'm not going to be the one that tells you what to do in that situation, okay? Because what I would be like is, you're my partner. Will you stay or will you go? Okay, because I need you to break my bed, not my heart. Just that easy. And knock me out or get knocked out. Okay, Kashuba Sharma, thanks so much for being a subscriber for such a long time and just coming here and just being your awesome self. So let's go ahead and get into your question here. Where is it? It got kind of spammed away. Okay, Kashuba Sharma here. My question is, truth that Nitish is destined future spouse? I think you've asked this before. I think I've actually told you yes, but let's see what Spirit needs you to know. Spirit, what does Kashuba Sharma need to know? Calling forth their strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Is this person that is on their mind, Nitesh? You know what their name is, Spirit. I don't need to know. Is this person destined to be their future spouse? Is this person destined to be their future spouse? The Spirit says yes. Very much so. I hope you're still there, darling. Let's see what your cards say. Yes. Here's what you need to know. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you can see the yes. Can you see the yes? I can't see the yes. It's so bright. Hold on. Maybe yes? Maybe yes. Kashuba Sharma, the lotus of happiness is about to blossom and bring you wonderful events filled with positive emotions. There's a potential for the unexpected but timely support you require. This is the perfect time for you to start new and exciting undertakings. So maybe you want to ask them what they want their future to look like. What do they want in their life? Do they want to have a partner that's special like that? Is that something that they see in their life? Obviously this is a person that you have something in common with and that you feel close to. Let's see how and when for you. Kashar, let's see how and when for you in this specific person. And then we'll put the spirit box on since there's not many people buying readings. But we can still do the free yes or no. So, the river of life. Ooh. Music is the river of life to me. The river of life calmly carries you to milky shores. You get a respite from the exhausting cacophony. Oh my God, I learned this word. The other day. In 7 to 8 months. Enjoy these peaceful moments and open your arms towards the unforgettable pleasures of life. You deserve them. Kashuba Sharma. Hey Nadine, thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. You have now bought a prisoner of war a salad. Just a treat for you. Can I know about Jade, please? Thanks. Always appreciate your insight. Okay, honey, sure. Let's see what you need to know about Jade. Paid readings always take precedence over free yes or no. So if I haven't done your free yes or no, and I put Nadine first, then you're going to get, okay, Shania, I'll do yours right after Nadine. Now, they are talking about bringing another prisoner of war home from Russia. I don't know if it's going to be Travis. Someone just bring him home, please. Spirit, what does Nadine need to know a little bit more about Jade? What can she know about Jade? What does Nadine need to know? Yeah, Putin took him prisoner in May of 2023, or June 2023. Yeah. I had just gotten off the phone with him. I was like, please come home. Please come home. He's like, no, I'll be fine here. I got my job. I'll be fine. He's an English teacher, and he was a famous musician before the war. You know, he's kind of like the Jack White of Russia. So that's like the best description I can give. So only he's American. But what's sad about it is like he had a girlfriend and she got in trouble, and she was like, well, if you guys break me a deal, I'll give you an American. I'll give you an American that you guys can go and you know, troll. So they went to his house, beat him up, beat his wife up, assaulted them, sexually assaulted them, and put them both in jail. And then they said if he didn't sign they beat him up, and they said if he didn't sign some paper, they were going to put her in prison too. So he signed the paper. It's just a horrible story. But he did have a chance to come home, but he said no, he didn't want to spy for Biden. He didn't want to spy for Putin. He'd rather stay in prison for the rest of his life so that his family members and his friends would be safe. I was like, that's commendable. That's very brave. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, first card you have about your friend Jade and what you need to know about her is that she's going through a life cycle in this Wheel of Fortune that might feel a little bit dark. In the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon card, it's almost like she's looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. And she's not sure where it's going to show up. She is also trying to, Jade is also trying to work more on trust. Maybe this person has some trust issues, but they are working on trusting more, and also as well as believing in themselves. They also might want to talk to you, or they like to talk to you on the phone. There may be some kind of call of action. Thank you, sweetheart. They do help me clear my energy a lot and keep things kind of neutral around here with the ghosties. But this Judgment card is not coming to you as like she's judgmental or anything like that. What it's saying is that this person may be or want to be in contact with you more often in this world through phone or internet or text, or they're codependent on it and rely on it, or there's something special in regards to your connection that helps them sort of see that light at the end of the tunnel. You see the light coming through the clouds. It's almost like the cards are saying, kind of like that thing that Winnie the Pooh says, I just want to be sure about you, kind of thing. Oh well, there goes the REM pod. So it's like, yeah, agreeing. Thank you so much, Nadine. I appreciate you saying that. Spirit, what else does she need to know? Oh, well, here it is. She's going, the clarification about the card behind all the reading is the transformation. She's definitely going through this transformation, and it's the communication and this wand on the side that the devil, I don't put the devil in my deck, that the death card is talking about. Because see, here's justice. So look how beautiful this is for her. So yeah, not sure where she's going in life. Feels lucky, but it's still some kind of cycle. You know, she wants to walk through that tower. It's very much like the tower from the Never-Ending Story. You know, you've got the two, I can't remember what they were called, but they were like guardians or something like that. You know, you've got the tower, and through communication and, you know, having the stability of the nature of things, it's like she is able to see through you even. I feel like it's through you. I feel like it's through you that she's able to find justice and see that sun is on the other side of that tower with that moon hanging over it. Yeah, you want to learn how to manifest? Watch the Never-Ending Story. You're welcome, Kashuba Sharma. Be safe, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. I really do appreciate it. Look at the spirits like, ah. It's so cute when the ghosties touch the REM pod. I feel like the REM pod's a little bit more accurate sometimes than the even the spirit box. So being a person who has studied tarot with some of the best, Madame Pamita is the person I studied with. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, but you guys should check her out. She always does tarot for taking donations for Ukraine. But the one thing about the Death card, you must know it is one of the most positive cards that you can get in the deck. While death can be a very scary thing, it's also a very natural thing. It can also be about transformation, and not a negative one, but a positive one. Shania, I don't do cheating questions. But what we can ask is, how's this person been with someone else since he left? Do you see the difference? The Spirit's probably already telling you yes through that REM pod over there. I think that the Spirit Box speaker is dead, so let me get it on a charger. Yeah, romantically is what I think you're maybe trying to say. Hey, Jay Melissa, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the haunted house. Okay, that is the wrong chord for that. Yes, I'm turning on the spirit box. Chill out. I don't want to get a headache again. Is that a C-type? I picked up my pendulum yesterday, or the other day on the live. It had so much dust on it. I made this pendulum, but, God, and see, it cleaned it just the other day, and it's dusty again. It gets so dusty in here. But I want to get, like, one that I didn't make. I want to get one that, like, has a crystal or... I mean, this has a crystal in it. It's organite pendulum. I have some other ones that are a little better than this, but for some reason I just can't get it to stop being lopsided, so that's why I didn't sell that one, and I tried to use it myself. They're making a part 2? No, I haven't seen Bad Samaritan. Okay, let me just catch up with chat. Yeah, Sugar, you can send a PayPal, honey. How do you submit a question? You just type a question. You just type a question in the chat for your free yes or no, and then you can buy your reading and get your questions in the PayPal thing. Spirit, what is going on with you? What? It's like, turn that spirit box on. I want to talk. I've never heard of Black Phone. I'm just catching up with chat real quick. I don't know a lot about twin flames. I've just started learning about it. Okay, Faith and Love. Well, if you have any questions, I'm the person to come to. I mean, there's a lot of people probably out there already doing the twin flame thing. I can only give you my perspective from my perspective. But I think a lot of people out there doing the twin flame thing are like really on the love thing, kick thing. Whereas twin flame journey can be a very deep and personal glow up, to be honest. It could very well be just a twin flame journey too. Take your time with it. Have fun. Can the grouchy bitch mug get one too? Yes, Molly. What's your question, sweetheart? I scribed through and saw another video saying that your person, I guess in this case Ileana, is suffering without he and wants me back, which was alluded to a previous reading you did. Yep. You think YouTube and Google are spying on you? Mm-hmm. YouTube knows what we need. And what we need to know. Oh, my knee hurts so bad. Take care, Nadine. Thank you so much, honey. Yeah, The Neverending Story is my favorite one, too. Favorite movie. How many spirit guides do I have? Or spirit guides? It's my spirit boyfriend. He's mad. I'm going to spend a weekend with another man. Ruby! Why are you being such a bitch? Your knees bothering you too? Oh, spirit guides? I don't know. Lots of them. In fact, I have a whole ghost army, so be careful. It's a lot like that ghost army from The Lord of the Rings. But don't worry, they're friendly. Unless you piss them off. Oh, there goes my computer. It's lagging. And making fart noises. See, it's so cold in here. I can't put the Raven Balm on because it makes me colder. Freezing my Greek statue off. Okay. Shania, I don't know if you're still there, sweetheart, but let's go ahead and do your question. Spirit, I'm calling forth Shania's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. She'd like to know if this specific person that she asked about tonight has found another romantic partner. So it looks like yes. They have found somebody else. Let's see what the card says, sweetheart. The manifestation from new ideas and actions gives you a strong chance to achieve a significant impact. A promising opportunity has arisen that requires your immediate attention. This miraculously solves the previous predicament, changing your life for the better. Interesting stuff, my dear. It's almost like Spirit saying, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Don't worry about it, because something awesome has been planned for you, has been planned out for you. So, be excited about it, whatever it is. Even if you don't know what it is, just know it's something good coming your way, Shania, okay? Let's see what How and When says for you. The approaching sunrise of luck illuminates the multifaceted aspects of the situation. From now to 8 months, this allows you to carefully understand the details and use them to your advantage. Details matter. Okay, I'm putting it on. Jesus. Are you going to turn on the speaker?
Power off.
No, I need you to turn it on.
Now in SB7 mode. Maximum volume.
Sorry about it being so loud. All right, sweetheart. Love you, Molly. Get some rest. Thank you so much for coming by and being on such a short leash for me. I need to get you a pretty collar. I do really appreciate you coming by and taking care of the trolls for me. Sometimes we find a good troll. I love them good trolls that want to be good goblins. Okay, sugar, great. It's like, yeah, keep calling me cheesecake. It's my Golden Girls coffee cup. Oh, look, there's my spirit animal, Sophia. He is your twin flame sweetheart. You're right, Tiffany. Aw, J. Melissa, hi, Mom. Okay, it's alright. You can send me a rant. I love a good rant. Oh, your connection kind of went out. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Shania, your answer was yes. And then you got a beautiful spirit message from the How and Wink cards letting you know that there's just some other plans that Spirit has for you that are far better than him. Okay? I want him to be my husband. Well, pray about it. Ask your spirit guides. Ask whatever it is that you believe in and start believing in it. He's already your husband. How about that? What does that feel like? What is going on with that spirit box? All right, sugar, let me take a look at your You're welcome, Shania. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, a member, and liking the live. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I hope Andre comes soon too. They sent another one out to her because the last one got lost. Spirit, hey, we wanted to I wanted to turn on the spirit box tonight to see if we could find out any information about Jen Black. Do you think that might have been her just saying hey? Okay, Sugar, I'm looking at your questions, dear. You got your dress shoes in today. What kind of dress shoes, Nettle Rain? Let me turn this off because I don't want to get a phone call in the middle of our reading, Sugar. Did the spirit box just say lucky or fuck you? Pardon my French. No cussing, spirit. Are there any aliens from another planet that want to talk to us tonight? Or can help us find Jen Black? Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my email to read all the stuff you said, Sugar. Give me a moment. Oh my goodness, Sugar! Really? never hurts to ask a guy. You know, you guys are having an experience together that's supposed to be fun. He just may not have realized that he's been overlooking, you know. Well, you know, I wear my balls on my chest, so I'm going to ask a guy these questions. So, why haven't you asked him why he's followed all these other people but not you? Maybe he just overlooked it, honey. He could have just overlooked it and not realized it. Okay, you're confused. All right, I understand. Well, let's help you get unconfused. See, I'm the kind of person I'd be like, why'd you pick me? Why haven't you sent me the video? Why haven't you posted it? But you posted it. See, I'm just the kind of person that I'm like, why? 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 Tell me more. You know, because I want the best version of everybody, I guess. I'm just not afraid to ask, I guess. Sugar, let's get into your reading, sweetheart, and see what you need to know about this situation right now. I think he's very confused, too. I think not only is he shy, I think he might be a little bit confused about you, too. I bet he keeps telling himself that, too. Okay, sweetheart, let's find out what you need to know about that girl. Don't worry about that girl. Just the fact that he asked you means that there's something definitely special there that he sees in you. Okay? Don't lose your mind, Sugar. Please don't lose your mind. We need you to keep that mind. It's important. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Spirit, what does she need to know in regards to this situation? Spirit, I'm calling for Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. She needs to know what this guy was thinking about. I'm going to just say it in my mind. Spirit already knows what you want to know. I don't even need to say it. So, despite the fact that he does like you, he really just wanted to get out of the place altogether. It's like he was waiting around to do the work he needed to do, to go someplace where he could find some solace, find some comfort. Did the spirit box just say comfort? I feel like what this is telling you tonight is that it's not necessarily that he wanted to, you know, what was it that you said? You said, it wasn't necessarily that he wanted to get rid of you in the Hanged Man and in the Empress. He just didn't want to be there at all. He didn't have to be. I feel like what it's saying with the, the Wheel of Fortune being the energy and the clarification behind the Empress and the Hanged Man, is that he was around so much of this feminine energy tonight that it was driving him crazy, and he was just going in circles. Emotionally, physically, mentally, and I say that because you see the lion in the suit of armor with the wings and the sword. And the sword is all about clarity and the mind and the thoughts. We've gotten this card for him before where he's just like kind of hung himself from the tree of life waiting for it to happen to him. I almost wonder if this is the kind of person where, like, he didn't want to be there. He wanted to go home to mommy. He wanted to go somewhere and find some kind of comfort. So it wasn't that it was necessarily you as much as it was kind of just uncomfortable by the end of the night, and it wasn't solely about you. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's about the whole 9 yards, because what does the Wheel of Fortune do in life? The cycle turns. The wheel turns. His wheels were turning tonight, and he's just as confused as you are. Because it's kind of like you put a guy or a girl in a flower bed, and there's hundreds of different kinds of flowers, and you want to smell them all, and you want to pick them all, and you want to experience them all. Okay? And the next thing you know, your senses are so full of what the last flower smelled like that you can't even smell the roses from the daisies, which are considered weeds. It's almost like he felt very overwhelmed. You know, he just kind of wanted to go hang himself dry. Spirit, did he want her to leave him alone? Did he not want to be there around her? See, he's a loner. He just wanted to end the night. You know, the whole thing that he did tonight was very fun. It was healing for him. He got to know a lot of people. That was great. But it's almost like it's just a job to him at the end of the day. It's almost like he's searching for, it's like he's in search for something special, but at the same time, he knows himself to be this loner, to be this lone wolf. And him not saying goodbye, well, that's just rude. Let's see what else you need to know in these questions. Good night, faith and love. Sweet dreams, honey. Thank you so much for coming by. I do appreciate it. Spirit, the next question. So we've got the world and we've got the tower. I feel like what Spirit's letting you know about why he hasn't posted the video yet, he just hasn't had time. Once again, we've got the world, but I feel like Spirit is saying to you that when he's regenerated, when he's feeling a little bit better, he will post that video online. And if he doesn't, ask him. Tell him you want to see it. So you also have the Justice card. With Spirit telling you, once again, give it to yourself. Let's find some clarity in here. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, you took a video of me. I want to see it. You deserve it, sugar. Yeah, he probably just hasn't gotten around to it yet. He just hasn't gotten around to it yet. Does he want to post it, Spirit? Does he want to post the video with you? Did the Spirit box just say night? Yeah, just be patient, sugar, about the video. Just be patient. He'll post it. You were massively jealous. He left with that girl. Okay. Oh yeah, he's in love with that girl. So this has to do with the, is he in love with her? Yeah, he is, sweetheart. He's in love with her in the Lover's card, or thinks he is. Why hasn't he offered to send her the video at least? He honestly has just not had a chance. And he's not really thinking about it either. I have just had a scene in my head where I see him and this other person, feminine energy, female energy, and he's watching these videos with her and she's helping him choose the videos. So he can figure out what the next right thing is in regards to posting. So I feel it might be a little bit influenced by her as well, this feminine energy with the moon card. Let's find out what it says about why he hasn't followed you back. Sugar, you're so cute. There is hope. There is hope. There's always hope. Although hope floats and faith flies, so... Spirit, what does she need to know about why he hasn't followed her back on IG? Because he's an idiot. The Fool card. You know, I feel like it's very much that his head is in the clouds. You see the Fool, his head is in the clouds. You see the girl in the Strength card, her head is in the clouds. Hey, Sickle Red, how are you? I will answer your question in just a moment. I'm in a paid reading, and paid readings just take a precedence over free yes-nos. Don't worry about the timer, Sugar. Let's see what other questions you have. Because I'm going to ask the love clarification cards real quick to clarify that energy between him and that other girl. Okay, just because somebody is loving towards someone or loves someone doesn't necessarily mean that they are in love. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see what his thoughts and feelings are for you. I just said that he didn't follow you back because he's an idiot in the Fool card. And he's all over the place. Look, the Fool has his head in the card, Strength card. His head is in the clouds. Spirit says you might want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person. You know, why didn't you follow me back, but you followed other people back? Why didn't you send me the video or at least offer it or post it like you did other people? Do I suck that bad at dancing? What do I need to do to improve myself? Alright? Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Spirit, can you clarify the situation between Sugar's specific interest in this other person and that girl that she's questioning? Hard climb. Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. Enduring quest through struggle, build the stamina to uncover and stand by your truth. Hard climb. what if that's just about some sexually undertoned card about him just wanting to have a hard climb up her ladder? I don't know. But, sugar, I just want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to enjoy yourself with whatever you have in the situation. Try not to overthink it. Try not to get too lost in the idea that he doesn't like you and doesn't appreciate you. Because then you'll manifest it. And it will become a reality. You know, I have been in relationships with people who were in love with other people in the past. That didn't mean that they didn't fall in love with me too. Granted, it did not work out, but do you mean Metal Rain hearing Ruby Tuesday in the spirit box or my doggy? Spirit, what does thank you so much, Sugar, for your donation. I'm interested to see where this goes. You know I'm here for you. Feel free to email me anytime if you have questions about it. Like, you know, what do I do next kind of stormy things? My doggy, no, you probably just heard the spirit box. Ruby is over there snoring. Spirit, what does Sickle Red need to know about Taylor? Is Taylor officially in love with Sickle Red? Let's find out, Sickle Red. Thanks so much for coming by. Please like and subscribe. You got lost in your sadness, honey? I'm so sorry. I still have all your cards here. Sickle Red, are you still there, sweetheart? Spirit, I'm calling forth Sickle Red's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. We'll go over those cards again, Sugar. Just give me a chance, hon. Give me 1 second. So yes, this person is feeling love for you. Hey, Midnight Blue, welcome back. How are you? Well, I like your name, Midnight Blue. Spirit, I'll get to your question in just a moment, Midnight Blue. I'm doing Sickle Red's yes or no, and then I gotta answer a question for somebody else who got a paid reading. There will be a wave of serenity for you, Sickle Red, full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do. Interesting. Peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. So once again, there will be a wave of serenity for you, Sickle Red, full of joy and charm. An unexpected chain of events tumbles over you. You are forced to open up more than you usually do and simply trust in your instincts. Please peacefully accept yourself as infallible, and everything will happen as it should. Let's see what How and When says for you, Sickle Red, before you take off. Spirit, How and When for Sickle Red and Taylor. How and When for Sickle Red and Taylor. What does Sickle Red need to know about that? Sugar, you still there, honey? So the time for the implementation of bold plans and ideas is now. From now to 1 to 2 weeks, unexpected opportunities tempt you, stirring up the instincts of both a first-class hunter and a passionate romantic. Only in love and war does fair play not hide. Okay, Sugar, let's just look at his feelings for you real quick. So first of all, the clarification card between him and her and his feelings for her was hard climb. Hard climb. I'm feeling what the hard climb is telling you about his situation with her is that there are many issues between them both that they're going to have to deal with, and they're going to have difficult conversations. In regards to his feelings about you, he wants to have some kind of heart-to-heart conversation. Spirit saying you should have this heart-to-heart conversation and ask them, you know, honestly discuss how you're feeling. It's almost like this person does, it's like they want you to discuss the feelings. Let me just clarify his feelings about you so that you can go to bed and not sit here and wonder, okay, sweetheart? And then Midnight Blue will do your question. Thank you so much for your patience. I do appreciate it. Sugar, Spirit, I'm calling for Sugar's most trusted and strongest spirit guides to help her understand and know how's this specific person that she's got some feelings for at her dance class feeling truly about Sugar. Can you clarify that, please, Spirit? So the High Priestess just slipped up and back. I don't know why it was sitting there as well when I picked up all the cards, but let's see if she pops out again, Sugar. This is so interesting. It's like there's been some kind of transformation in him in the Death card. That's a positive transformation. You are like a sunshine to him in all the dullness in his life. So I feel like what it's saying is, you know, there's definitely something special there. This person, you know, their feelings may have transformed. It's a definite possibility that even just over this evening, their feelings have transformed to you to something a little bit more positive. Not saying that his feelings in the Death are negative, but he's feeling something transformational about his feelings for you in this Sun card. This card is, it's like an awakening to the idea that you are something or someone special. We'll just have to see how it works out. You know, just have fun with what you have right now. Enjoy that dance class. Let it help you lose the weight that you want to. Let it help you with your self-concept. Let it be something that brings you joy. I feel like everything that you're going through with this person is just a test from the universe. It's just a test from Spirit. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it doesn't matter if he doesn't follow you back. But what does matter is that you get that video of you. So you will always have it so people can see how beautiful you are and you can share it. Okay? I know it's sad. Hey, Dwayne. Welcome back, sweetheart. How are you doing tonight? Look, Sugar, you're a sweetheart. Okay? You're a nice girl. You're a nice person. Don't let yourself down by making yourself think that no one would ever want to be with you or that you're not or can't have all be and do what you want. Okay? You were sent here to have fun. He should send it to you, and he's a jerk for not sending it to you. And it's just like that card said. Why didn't he follow you back? Why didn't he send you the video? Why didn't he? Because he's an idiot. Okay? That's not your fault. You can't un-idiot somebody. Hey, Elijah, welcome back to the Chammy. Okay, Midnight Blue. Am I going to be in a new relationship with someone by the end of February or March? That's a very good question. Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Are you still there, Midnight Blue? Oh, Sugar, don't say that, sweetheart. Don't say it. You'll manifest it. I'm kidding. You don't manifest things by just saying it, but your thoughts do create. And I'm going to put a video out about it very soon. Spirit, what does Midnight Blue need to know about will they be in a relationship in the not too distant future, end of February? Jesus, you got 3 yeses. Jesus Christ. Just to show you that you got 3 yeses. That's so interesting. It just kind of fell out of the deck at the same time. Let's just see what they say, just for fun. Knock knock, good luck at your door, and it is willing to help you find control over the situation to clarify the unclear. Stagnation and failure vanish as the proverbial door opens wide for a rich and beautiful life. Okay, so I see stagnation and failure vanish as the proverbial door opens wide for a rich and beautiful life. This is a bright period in your life filled with warmth and joy. Still, the choice between duty and emotions alters your plans by warping your view of the situation. This is the right moment for realizing your true self and overcoming all shortcomings. Achieve inner harmony, or else there is a unique time of necessary changes. Strong-willed qualities are manifested. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket and sweet dreams and enchanted realities. Let's see what how and when says for you, okay, sweetheart? You got a yes, yes, yes. I've never gotten that before with those cards. Oh, and now all those cards just fell on the floor, so let me pick them up. Sometimes the spirits like to just knock them out of my hand. I'm sorry. Just give me a chance to pick them up. Hey, Mom, if you're there, touch the REM pod. Melanie, if you're there, touch the REM pod. Maybe I should just give it a chance to touch the REM pod before I ask about another person. But Mom, if you're there, touch the REM pod. Spirit, what does Midnight Blue need to know about this yes, 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 this how and when with being in a relationship? Oh my God, the pain in my knee just gets worse and worse the longer I sit here, but I'm going to go stretch it in a moment, and it'll feel better. So when I got in my car accident, the engine was like literally in my lap, sitting on my knee. Got a meniscal tear that's probably never going to heal, but Spirit, what does Midnight Blue need to know about how and when on these 3 yeses in regards to being in a relationship in the not too distant future? What do they need to know about that, Spirit? I'm calling for Midnight Blue's strongest and trusted most spirit guides. Sugar, I'm going to make you a video about manifesting soon. It's going to be dedicated to you. When new guidelines for you, Midnight Blue, for life appear on the horizon. With it from now to 2 to 3 months, you will feel free from old rules and principles. Your deep wisdom and refined intuition leads you towards strong inner being and tremendous prosperity. So look forward to it. Don't be waiting for it, because it's already happened. It's already yours. That which you desire desires you more. Okay? I'm just going to take a little break because I've been sitting here for 90 minutes. I need to stretch. Tiffany, if you're still there, let me know. I've got some questions written out about Jen Black. Oh, she's not there. Okay. Oh, well. I'll still ask the questions. I'll text her. Oh, you're so welcome, Midnight Blue. Keep me updated. Thanks so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. I really appreciate you coming by and adding to the chat. Oh, there you are, Tiffany. Okay. Tiffany, I'm just going to go take a little break and stretch because my knee is killing me. I've been sitting here for 90 minutes without a stretch. And then I'm going to get my list out. Oh, questions I have for Jen Black. Let's see if we can get her on the spirit box in a minute. I'll be right back. I'll turn it up a little bit for you. No, I didn't see your Cash App. Let me look. It's probably because my phone has gone into sleep mode. Okay, I see it, sweetheart. Put your questions in chat, and I'll be right back and get those questions for you, okay? I just gotta stretch. I gotta stretch, or I'm gonna fall apart in the chair. man in spirits now was named Tim Allen. He passed by fire. Excuse me. I'm a tired kitty. I recently reached out to Alana on social media previously reading those. She said we wouldn't see each other again. We'll respond back on social media. I want to get married this one. So you want to get married, huh? So Spirit says yes about her reaching back out to you. Hey Gabby, welcome back, sweetheart. How are you, honey? So yes, she will reach out to you on I'm okay. Thank you so much for asking, Gabby. Are you doing well? Yeah, you can ask a yes or no. I'm just about to start a paid reading for Metal Rain. So go ahead and put your questions in the chat and I will get back to you ASAP. Put your yes or no question in the chat. So yes, she will get back to you. Spirit saying, the jingling you hear is the tambourine of good luck. It is soundtracking your stable ascent towards the pinnacle of success. Your intuition guides you in the right direction, syncing your position with both stability and prosperity. How and when for that? How and when for that, though, Spirit? How and when for Metal Rain for that? A predictable result fosters unpredictable events. Oh, wow. I hate when they do that. And they'll just turn my light off. There's no point in putting it back on. They're just going to turn it off again. Now they're playing tricks. The more okay, never mind. I won't turn the light back on. Fine. A predictable result fosters unpredictable events. So a predictable result fosters unpredictable events from now to 2 to 4 months. So, I mean, it could take 2 to 4 months to hear back from her. From now to 2 to 4 months. The more unpredictable life gets, the better it gets, though. So the outcome is both awe-inspiring and frightening at the same time. But in the end, this dramatically improves your standing in the situation. That's interesting stuff. Here we go. Here's the major arcana. So you want to know, will Metal Rain get married this year? Will Metal Rain get married this year? Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Will Metal Rain get married this year? Will Metal Rain get married this year? Okay, they're all down. And I have to go get the puppy because I think someone locked her behind the baby gate, so she's probably stuck in the kitchen or something. That one's down too. Spirit says it just might be in order for you. You might just find the right person, go down to the justice of the peace and make it happen. Let me go get that baby 1 second. Crazy. No, you're no. Come here. Okay, just chill out. Chill out. Just 1 second. Okay, you can't have the rest of it. That's for Mommy and Rooney. Sorry about that, Metal Rain. They get to have a cookie too. Don't be rude. Here, baby.
Don't you dare steal his cookie.
Sorry, that's all she wanted was a cookie. I don't have any more cookies. Okay. So yeah, it very well may be that you find this balance and clarity in your life this year, yes. Spirit, can you clarify the Justice card for Metal Rain in regards to marriage? I'll get all these other cards back in the deck. Can you clarify the Justice card in regards to marriage for Metal Rain, please, Spirit? Yeah, there's a lot of mystery around that right now. But it's definitely a cycle of life that you will create. Remember, your thoughts create. Spirit, what about his finances? Will the finances improve? Will the finances continue to improve for Metal Rain? Spirit says yes and no. You might have a couple of low days, you might have a couple of high days, but the energy behind it is definitely you have the opportunity to keep that flowing in a good and stable way in the Lover's card. It's kind of like you're kind of waiting around for it to happen, for your finances to continue improving in that Hanged Man. So maybe, but really it's like the energy behind it is the Lover saying, like, you know, you may have to make a choice where there are some days that are up and down. But overall, I think that, you know, the Hanged Man is more of a maybe kind of card. It's like he's just hanging around once again waiting for it to happen to him. But, you know, with the action that you take in the Lovers, making the right choices for yourself, just keep doing what you're doing is what the Lover's card is trying to clarify about the Hanged Man in regards to your answer for will it continue to improve. Remember, like I always say, your thoughts create. Spirit, will Three's Company do good on fan fiction sites? Spirit saying maybe. Maybe. But you know, are there people looking for that on fan fiction sites? Are they looking for that? How many people these days are a Three's Company fan? So it's a big maybe there. Spirit, can I get a channeled message from Alana to Metal Rain, please, Spirit? Can I get a channeled message from Alana to Metal Rain, please, Spirit, with the love situation clarifying cards? I think my dog has lost its mind. Hi, Spirit. Chaotic clarity. Amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. Whirlwind, don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace. Yeah, okay, so this person wants you to know they are in some kind of whirlwind in their life. They're kind of going through some crazy, and they are looking for something good and peaceful that they'd like to choose. It's almost like as if you sending a message gave them some clarity about this. Beloved wisdom. Love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely, Bruja. Awakened rebirth. Become conscious, stay aware, and embrace the renewal of your essence. What exactly is your connection with this person? Because it feels like there's something about you that is, they could say anything to you. There's something about you that makes them feel peace, makes them feel, they want to make some kind of peace with you. I see goodbyes. Amidst unclear paths and frozen moments, the hardest choice is leaving for clarity. laid to rest. Let go of lingering disputes and make peace together. This person wants some kind of peace with you. Do you want some kind of peace? Some kind of peace with them? Make some kind of peace? Spirit, can you clarify this channeled message from Alana to Metal Rain, please? With the Romance Angels card. Chemistry. Interesting. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. She's in a little bit of some kind of desperation in her life. If there was anything she could say to you, she's sitting by the phone waiting for something desperate. Trying to overcome the shadow and the hate with love and light. That's a lot to be thinking about. Let me go get a drink and go get this puppy. Oh, Gabby, yeah, you got a question, Gabby. I forgot. Should I tell Odeus that I'm seeing someone? He is a friend that I have feelings. He likes me as more. Thank you. Okay, Spirit, what should she know about telling this person that she, you know, it's always good to be honest, Gabby. Honesty is the best policy. Spirit, what does Gabby need to know? Should she tell this person of interest? I'm calling forth her strongest and most trusted spirit guides. What does she need to know about this specific person she's asking about? Should she tell him that she's seeing someone? They're not in a relationship, but he is a friend, and that she has feelings, that she has a feeling that he likes her. Should she tell Odalis? I hope I'm saying the name right, but Spirit knows what the name is. I don't need to know or say it right. Should she tell him that she's seeing somebody? No, Spirit says no. That's interesting. Spirit says no. This sticky situation will require gradual transformation, radical views. Perfection is always ever changing. Incidents that refract consciousness and perceptions gently guide you towards you spirits. Why are you turning the light off? Just stop with the games. Sorry, Gabby. I apologize, and I'm fantastic. Let me get a light so I can properly read your card. The sticky situation will require gradual transformations and radical views. Perfection is always ever changing. Incidents that refract consciousness and perception gently guide you towards a grandiose future. It's almost like Spirit saying, look, this is a little bit of a sticky situation. Just kind of keep it to yourself that you're seeing somebody else. You don't owe this guy anything, you know, but at the same time, you know, it could be a situation that is actually guiding you to more of a grandiose future for yourself in the not too distant future. You know, you're not doing anything wrong by keeping it to yourself. But at the same time, if you do think that this guy likes you, you know, honesty is always going to be the best policy. But maybe right now it's just not the right time to tell him. Excuse me, I need to go get a drink now, because if I don't get a drink soon, I'm not going to be able to talk. Spirit, I just want to know if Jennifer Black, is Jen Black there? We're looking for a Jen Black. Oh God, thank God I have some water left in this. Gabby, you're so welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Thanks for being a subscriber and liking the live and coming by and adding to the chat. Now let me get this right. Were you and Jen friends? Did you know Jen? And the spirit box should say yes. Do you have anything of Jen Black, like her voice that we could hear, or something you can send me, like that's like a picture, or okay, send it to me. I'm gonna go get some more water, and I'll be right back. Okay. It's cold. Am I still here? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I just did like 100 minutes of tarot card readings. I just needed to take a little break and I forgot my drink. Say hi, baby. She's like, no, I just want a cookie. You're getting a mani-pedi tomorrow, whether you like it or not. Yeah, whether you like it or not, you're getting a mani-pedi. She's like, I don't care, just give me a cookie. What scared you, honey? Oh, the spirit book is okay. Okay, let me check my phone and see the pictures, honey. What's your question, Crystal? Welcome to the haunted house. Okay, here's a picture of her. All right. She's so pretty. Are there any spirits out there that can help us contact or locate Jen Black? We'd like to talk to her tonight. We're struggling with my family. I really want to move abroad too. Okay. Is it possible for me to attend music college international, but also moving in with my boyfriend at the same time? Honey, anything is possible. My cousins went to music college in Moscow, graduated from their music schools there, and they're from the Greek island of Cyprus. That's where we're from. And they did exceptionally well abroad from Cyprus. Let's see what the yes and no cards say for you. Spirit, I'm calling for Crystal Carol's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. She'd like to know if she'll be able to attend, music college internationally. I'm also a musician. This is not a tarot channel. This is actually just what I do to keep food on the table while my dad's recovering from cancer. And this is actually a channel about a musician. It is about my life. So my music is on the channel, covers and originals. Good night, Metal Rain. Stay positive. Okay? Love is all around. And love is all around you. Yeah, me too. I'm a self-taught musician. I mean, I had a couple of teachers that I worked with, but really I just taught myself everything. And then when I got in my car accident, I actually forgot who I was. So this channel, if I hadn't had this YouTube channel, I might not have ever remembered who I was, what I did, or what my songs were. I had to like reteach myself everything. It's been really weird. I died and literally like came back. It's been very strange. But Spirit, I'm calling forth Crystal Carol's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. You can also find some cute videos of my dogs and some other stuff in there. Crystal Carol, what does Crystal Carol need to know about her boyfriend in music school? Is this something that she can do? Is this something that she can do at the same time? Thank you so much for allowing your guides and angels to contact me. I really appreciate you saying that. So Spirit's saying maybe not right now at this time. Okay? You know, I don't know what your limiting beliefs and circumstances are, but that would really be the only thing holding you back is the way that you think and feel about it. I know you said you're having some problems with your family, but let's just see what the card says. So let me turn the spirit box down just a little bit. Long-awaited events flow into your life. So Spirit is saying maybe like, well, not right now or not in the too distant future. It is still something that you can have. through that statement. Long-awaited events flow into your life. It's like, is the Spirit saying, let this flow naturally. Okay? Like a warm murmuring stream of cleansing water, long-awaited events flow into your life. It envelops you in a captivating sense of grandiose possibilities and significant changes. You don't allow life to happen to you, you allow life to happen for you. Let's see what your how and when says in regards to the situation with your boyfriend and the music thing for school. So you can kind of get an idea about when maybe it will start being something that can start playing out in your 3D reality instead of in your 4D, which is your head and your mind and your thoughts there. Because it definitely is something you can have. Anything is possible. What does impossible spell? I am possible. Spirit creates things that you cannot create so that you can create what it can create, miracles in your life. So you either believe in your dreams or you don't. You either believe in God or you don't. You either believe in love or you don't. You either believe in yourself or you don't. You have to decide. It's definitely possible. Yes. Though the card says no right now, it is something that is going to flow into your life gradually. I don't really know what your limiting beliefs and circumstances are right now. I don't know if we have enough time or enough cards to go over that, but maybe start asking yourself, what is it that are things that you feel are your blocks? Because it doesn't have to be as difficult as it is feeling right now, I promise. I'm always asking myself, am I going to be able to make some of these dreams come true, or are my dreams as a musician just going to stay trash can dreams? With everything that's going on with AI and the way the music industry looks right now, I mean, it's a mess. Okay? It's very scary for me. I've been a musician my whole life, since I was a kid. I have been doing the music thing every day for 25 plus years. And I have been working on this channel every single day for 15 years. I've got 1,500 subscribers and like 2,500 videos. At least 1,000 of them are privated. So I know what's blocking you. I don't have to ask the cards. It's your thoughts and feelings about things. It is just your limiting beliefs and the circumstances that you feel you have to overcome to get what you want. See, your desire is already yours. You've already manifested it. You've already created this future for yourself. The only thing that is in your way is you. Your limiting beliefs and circumstances. Well, I can't do this unless this happens, or I'm unable to do this unless this happens, or that will never happen because of. Do you see what I mean? Yes, you're right. Rogue Remedies. Impossible does spell I am possible. Your future regarding it? Well, Spirit is definitely finding that out for us now. I'm asking the how and whens of what you need to know about that future regarding it, okay? Spirit, what does Crystal need to know about how and when? What does Crystal need to know about how and when? Oh, I wish my puppy would stop crying. I think it's because she wants to go to bed. She wants me to turn the light off. And I just want a lasagna and a good nap. All right, sweetheart, are you ready for your how and when? So circumstances unfold slowly, as they always do when ignored. Using your business-like rationalism, you flawlessly guide the situation in the right direction after 3 to 4 weeks. Your destiny is by choice, not by chance. And see, that's what I'm talking about with limiting beliefs and circumstances. The society has created this bubble around us to think that there's something outside of us to give it to us. If I sit here and I think, oh, I'm never going to win a Grammy, I'm never going to win a Grammy. If I sit here and think I'm never going to be recognized for my music, I'm never going to be recognized for my music. And even though it feels like my dreams with my music is just in the trash can, it's just not true. Yeah, it feels like that way sometimes. I cry myself a fucking river over it. Pardon my French, you too. But, all I ever wanted to do was just play my music and reach out to the people that it would touch, to help them heal, to help them, I don't know, have a better day. Because it was so, I'm still very passionate about it. I mean, Music is sacred. You know, that is my saying and always has been. And, you know, when Jack White and I came together to create that music movement, music is sacred, I was able to kind of come into myself as a musician when he gave me a chance to record at Third Man Records. And I really felt like I had manifested something special for myself, and it really made me feel like anything was possible. So even though, you know, it's been a very difficult road for me, I'm still so very passionate about it and so very ambitious about it. I mean, the fire is still in my belly. So I asked myself, will I be able to move, you know, to Nashville and make this dream come true? You know, I've got the opportunity to. My drummer and I are looking for a house for my dad and I and him and his wife every day. But it's just like sometimes I do feel like it's impossible. You know, sometimes I do feel like, God, it's never going to happen. We've been trying to do this for 5 years, you know. I've been a part of the Nashville music scene for 15 years. And I can't even go there and live because it's just, and it's just been one limiting belief after another for me in circumstance that I've had to get through to get to the other side. Because with our limiting beliefs and our circumstances, it can really keep us on the yellow brick road of piss. Okay, it's not until we are able to let go of living in the fear, okay, and start living in the end that we want to believe in, that we want to experience. I'm not talking about the end of your life. I'm talking about the end situation. What does it look like? For me, I'm living in a house. It has a fireplace. It has working heat. It has working air conditioner. Okay, there's no black mold. I have a beautiful bathtub I can take a bath in. You know, I have my own bedroom. My dad has his own bedroom. My roommates have their own bedroom. I'm not sleeping on the couch in the living room because I don't have a bedroom or a bed. You see what I'm saying? I'm playing out every week, or maybe I'm playing out every night. You know, but I'm at least going to a songwriter's night once a week and doing something creative with my drummer and the musicians I play music with every single day. You know, and I'm having an actually active life with my friends and family. Instead of whatever the fuck this is in this haunted house with the slumlord. You know, and at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where I go. This ghost army's going to follow me, obviously. Okay, we've been living here for so long together. How could we live without each other? I don't know. I really don't know anymore. Me and music, despite not having a distributor, the biggest compliment I got in music scene is that people are pirating it. I'm so happy, but still can't afford it. Why can't you afford a distributor? So here, let me give you a link so that you can join my distributor. It's only $20 a year. Okay? Okay, so this is my distributor. This is a really long link. Let's see if it's gonna... Yeah, me too. I'm same. But this is what I do for a living. I do the tarot thing for a living because I'm having some of the same issues as you. But, you know, I went to Berklee School of Music. It didn't really do anything for me. I went there to study the art of jazz. I got a scholarship. It was just a waste of my time. After 2 years, they told me and my friend Taka, who's an incredible guitar player from LA, yeah, you guys have to sign this paper where everything that you do for the rest of your life, like, we have a say-so and we have our fingers dipped in it, and if you guys want to finish the next 2 years of your scholarship, you'll have to sign this contract that will hold you legally bound for like the next 30 years. They actually did the same thing to a singer named Paula Cole, which she's a lot older than us and was more famous in the 90s than now. But, you know, now, my drummer went to Berklee School of Music too in Boston. I grew up in Boston as a teenager. It was fun. Where do you live now, Crystal? I'm sorry your relatives did that to you. So it's only $20 a year with Ditto Music. They have a whole lot of options that you have to pay into, but it's totally worth it. Is Berklee that two-faced? I don't know. I think it depends on whether or not you're. Oh, really? You're in the Philippines. My mother graduated from the University of Philippines. My my brother and sister are Filipino. Yes, I speak Tagalog. But please don't ask me to tell you how or why, and don't let me even say what I can say in Tagalog, because it's all the bad words. Are you Filipino? Or is it just that you're from somewhere else and your parents decided to move there? Oh, I bet you're struggling financially. I mean, those Cupids shells, they used to sell them for like pennies on the block, my mom said. I bet it's not any different in the Philippines than it was 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. Well, I think the most important message that you've gotten out of your spirit guides tonight is to work through your limiting beliefs and circumstances. So, like, for instance, I used to live pretty well abroad, but my parents made bad decisions since moving here, and I'm struggling financially. So already I can see some of your limiting beliefs and circumstances. You're struggling financially. If you keep telling yourself you're struggling financially, you're going to get more struggling financially. Because where attention goes, attention flows, attention goes. What you think about, you bring about. It's kind of scary. But you can change it. Half Filipino, half Indian. Like Indonesian or like from India. Like my sister is Filipino, Chinese, and Indian. Or like Indonesian. But my mom was Greek and Italian, so she's Greek, Italian, and Filipino, Chinese, Indian kind of thing, yeah. Her father died in Vietnam. So my mother was already a nurse, and she went to Vietnam as a civilian nurse and did helicopter evac frontline for trying to find him. And then I used to live pretty well abroad. Start telling yourself, you know what, I live pretty well. Or I'm going to live pretty well again. Or it's going to get easier. Your parents made bad decisions, but that's not your fault, and you can overcome that and change it. I'm born and raised in the Middle East. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Cyprus, the Greek island of Cyprus. I'm Greek Cypriot. Well, and Italian. Because my mom was Greek Cypriot and Italian. But mostly, I feel like tonight your spirit guides want you to work on those limiting beliefs and circumstances. What are you telling yourself about you? What are you telling yourself about the situation? What are you telling yourself about your parents? What are you telling yourself about, you know, your boyfriend? What are you telling yourself about your dreams? And if there's something that doesn't feel good, say the opposite. Like, I'm struggling. Oh, I'm not struggling. It's going to get easier. Or it's today, it's, you know, whatever you want to be. See, let me get you something on my channel that might help. I did this meditation daily for like about a year, and then I decided to go ahead and make a video about it because it really did help me change a lot about my limiting beliefs and circumstances. Understanding the science behind it also is explained in the video. Hold on, YouTube's being weird. So this is my jumping the matrix meditation. You don't have to stay in this state of mind all the time. It doesn't have to be this difficult. Let me just get you the link. You can listen to it. You don't have to try it or anything like that. You can just kind of observe it if you want first. Sit with the feelings that it leaves you with. I think it will make a lot of sense to you and help you a lot in your journey. Let me see how much time I have left on the, okay, so I've got plenty of time, maybe like around another 30 minutes. Hey, Nicole. Welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm good, Nicole. Thanks so much for asking. I'm freezing my Greek statue off, but I'm okay. But you can also fix that with your family too. You know, but it's all about what you feel good about. It's all about what you feel yummy about. It's all about what you feel excited about. You know, it's all about getting in the state of mind you want to be more often than the state of mind you don't want to be in. And that video is going to help you with it, okay? To help you release some of that stuff that isn't serving you so that you can let go of it to make more space for receiving what it is you want. It's ask, believe, receive. Not ask, believe, try real hard, receive. All right? And keep me updated. I'm here for you, okay? I'm always here every night. Sometimes I start the live at 9 p.m., but sometimes I start the live at midnight. Usually it's a little bit later on the weekends. It's kind of been late this week because things have been crazy. Are there any spirits that can help Rogue Remedies and I find Jen Black to speak to on the spirit box? Or are there any spirits that know who might have or how or who may have killed Jen Black? No? I just got two no's, Tiffany. I don't know that Jen is a lost soul. I mean, we've tried to talk to her before, but sometimes it's like trying to get a specific spirit can sometimes take us some time. Take us a couple of days. Take us a couple of times to warm them up to the actual opportunity to use equipment like this. Are there any spirits around you? Yeah, I can ask the cards, and maybe they might even answer on the spirit box. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most strongest and trusted spirit guides to ask. She was wondering if there are any spirits around her. Are there any spirits around Nicole that she needs to know about spirit? Yes. So spirit says yes. Let me go ahead and read you the card. Maybe the ghost will stop turning this light off. This is a unique time of necessary changes. Strong-willed qualities are manifested. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket of sweet dreams and enchanted reality. Thanks for not turning it off until the end, Spirit. It's definitely a good thing. Okay, so once again, let me just read the card to you because it's telling you that whatever spirits are around you, this is a unique time in your life, all right? It's a unique time of necessary change. Your qualities of being strong-willed are manifested. So strong-willed qualities are manifested. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket of sweet dreams and enchanted reality. It's almost as if Spirit's trying to tell you that your spirit guides are guiding you towards this ever so gently. I wouldn't say that any spirits that are trying to guide you towards your success were bad. It does play with the lights, yes. Spirit, are you there now? If there's any spirits that want to speak to us, can you say hello? If you're unable to speak into the spirit box because I'm not sure how you guys use it on the other side, maybe you can speak into the speaker or something. Maybe you can let us know your presence by touching my kitty toys. touching the REM pod. I have another kitty toy over here. They are quite hard to get to work, so it's not just like, you know, you gotta kind of hit them a little bit to really get them to work. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I've been awake since the butt crack of dawn. How to learn more and get deeper insight by getting more in touch with your inner compass. What is your inner compass? Your inner compass is literally your intuition. That's that thing that makes you go, wait a minute, is this safe or not? You know, it's the intuition that has kept us as a species alive on this planet. I almost said alive on this channel. You should be able to put links in the channel, Rogue, because you're a moderator. But yeah, trust the feelings you're having. Trust the things that you're feeling. Trust yourself, Nicole. That's how you can get deeper insight and learn more. You know, don't do anything that triggers you. Please, God, don't do anything that triggers you. Only be focusing your light and your time and your energy on that which serves you, and you'll see. You'll start to see things turn around. Oh, excuse me. So tired. Even the puppy went to bed. She's like, I'm done waiting for my human to go to bed. Could you have a bad something over it? Only if you believe in it. I used to think very much like this as well. I used to think, man, I have had a lot of trauma. Okay, I have had, oh my God, I'm not even going to start, okay, because we're not doing no trauma bonding here, but I can totally relate to what you're saying, Nicole, and I used to think, man, you know, have I got something over me? Like I told Crystal, the only thing that was over me was my limiting beliefs and circumstances that I felt that there was something bad over me. Once I started changing my thoughts and my feelings about that and turning my back on something like that that didn't serve me, man, I started feeling so much better. When I stopped accepting the fucking, pardon my French, YouTube, and I started accepting that I could create my reality, that I could create a better day for myself just by being on a strict mental diet, just by turning my back on shit that didn't serve me, okay? The boys that didn't serve me, the men that didn't serve me, the girls that didn't serve me, the friends that didn't serve me, the thoughts about my music that didn't serve me, the thoughts about, you know what the worst thing was for me? Somebody killed my mom, and that bitch lived 10 minutes away from me, and probably still lives 10 minutes away from me, but you know what? When I got over the fear that she was going to keep bringing sympathy pizza and leaving Lysol on my front porch, when I got over the fear, when I put my thoughts into a different perspective, oh, she's going to suffer till her last breath. Okay? She is going to spend time in jail or prison for this. She is going to be the one that is going to lose her mind instead of me now. Okay, I am in control of my destiny here. She is not going to be in control of my destiny. It's almost like she was trying to get rid of everyone around me to get me under her thumb to be her caregiver or be her whatever. I don't know. Okay? Once I turned that around in my thoughts and feelings and I stopped being scared of that was the one thing that was probably the worst thing for me. And it was definitely trolling me from 2014 till 2021. She went to jail. She lost her daughter. Her baby daddy got the baby, thank God, because he's the only stable thing in that baby's life. And she'll never have custody of her kids again. And I called DFX and I told them what happened. And I called the police and I told them what happened, because see, what happened is I didn't realize that it was her until a year later. And I was so traumatized by it, I had to keep asking my best friend, did this really happen? They're like, yes. We watched it happen. We've found this out and we have to give justice to it. It was just so difficult for me. Very difficult. So once I started turning my thoughts around about her, you know, we don't say her name, we don't talk about her, we don't want to conjure her up. But I just started realizing, like, I've got complete control situation of this. So what do I want the next scene to be? Oh, I want that bitch to go to jail. So here's what happened. I called DFX and I let them be aware of the situation. I also reported it to the police, okay? So one day, she had left her house while the baby was playing outside with the dog. And she just never came back. And the neighbors were like, why is this baby running the streets by herself? It's after dark. No one's home. Mom's not there. It's just her and the dog running around the neighborhood. And the police started to look for the mother, look for this woman. The whole time, she was high on meth at the CVS pharmacy, bought black hair dye and $400 worth of makeup, went into the bathroom to give herself a makeover, and because she didn't like the makeover, after she dyed her hair black and put all this shit makeup on her, she went to the CVS counter, okay, and demanded a refund. So while she was getting her refund and spending 12 hours at CVS on meth giving herself a makeover, you know, cops are looking around for her, trying to protect the kid. And here's the stupidest fucking thing she did. Part of my friend's YouTube. She goes back home. This is what the police told me. She goes back home, sees cops everywhere, loses her mind, okay? And the first thing that bitch did was pass her purse to a police officer. She totally screwed herself over. She gave her purse to a police officer, was like, where's my kid? What's happening? And they got in her purse. They found her drugs. And she went to jail. For 2 years. I have no idea where she is now. She's probably back in jail. But this was a person that was friends with me for 20 years. Since we were kids. This is a person that when I met her, she would give you the shirt off your back. And by the end of it all, she would take the shirt off your back from you if she had to. So be careful. Choose wisely. And I always really believed that at the end of the day, she was just trying to get rid of everyone around me so that she could completely possess me. You know, make me feel needy of her, as if I couldn't exist without her, kind of crazy shit. Very crazy lady. So it wasn't coke, worse, it was meth. You know, one is actually a chemical that's made up of horrible things that are synthetic. Cocaine is more of something that comes, I guess, from... Is cocaine synthetic? I thought cocaine was not synthetic. Is cocaine I know nothing about this shit, so let me look. Is cocaine synthetic? Dimethocaine. Okay, okay, so there is synthetic cocaine. But who knows? Okay, so natural cocaine remains the lowest and highest quality supply of cocaine, but where does it come from? It comes from the coca plant. Yeah. It's a natural component of the cocoa plant. The leaves of which have long been chewed by South American natives to provide stamina and a mild feeling of whatever, bliss. You know, and she could have been on cocaine too, because when people get on cocaine, they make bad choices that they think are good. Like battery acid. No, I've seen people coked out being a musician and being in the rock scene. More, I would say, and I've seen people methed out too, so I would say more like battery acid would be meth, and cocaine's more like, I've seen people on both. It's kind of like it's almost like watching two people who are on two different kinds of coffee. Okay, good drummers. That's hilarious, yes. But from speaking to people who I've known who've done this kind of stuff, or seeing how they act, like, you know, here's an example. Somebody might not be on cocaine that day or something. I've seen a friend do this. And she did get off cocaine, thank God. But I've seen her do this in the past, and this is what made her realize that this is probably not something that's very good for her to do. But she was doing the snow. And one day she just thought it would be good to, like, send pussy shots in the bathtub to some guy she liked. Oh my God. He never wanted to talk to her again. And she was like, wow, I can't believe I thought that that was going to be a good idea and that he was going to like that. I was like, guess it's time to get clean. But thank God she didn't live locally, because thank God it was just like a long distance friendship, because I don't want anyone like that in my life anymore after what happened with the woman who killed my mom. You know, knowing somebody for 20 years and being friends with them and growing up with them, and then that happens. You know, I had no idea. In fact, she was just hiding the addiction. She was hiding the drug use. In fact, I didn't even know she was on drugs until I went down to the market down the street. There's a Starbucks there. She was sitting outside of Starbucks in 110-degree weather, drinking a venti cappuccino, smoking a cowboy killer cigarette like this one. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, your kid and your dog are in the car over there dying, and you're sitting here drinking a venti cappuccino, having a Marlboro Red 100 cowgirl killer? Like, what? And then I noticed she had some patches on her chest. I'm like, and what are those patches on your chest? And I took a closer look, and it was fentanyl. 75 milligram release every 45 minutes is what it said on the patch. She was literally chewing on a fentanyl patch and dipping it in the venti cappuccino. I'm like, you got a fentanyl addiction? So it wasn't just meth, it was also fentanyl. So Crystal's probably right. She probably was on coke, and I just didn't realize it because she was so good at hiding it. Plus, I hadn't been around people like that in a really long time. I just don't know how she hid it from me for so long. I mean, I guess because I was like, oh, she's a nurse. Nurses don't do drugs. How naive am I? And it really is very hurtful when you're not a person who does that kind of stuff, and then you find out someone does that stuff. It's like, what? You know, it's heartbreaking. It really is. What is that booming? That must be a jet or something. You're right, Rogue Remedies. Nurses give drugs, not do them. But that's what was so scary about this woman, is that, like, she had that kind of education. So what she would do, I found out in the long run, is she would put ads out on some of these websites and newspapers, like, do you need a caregiver for your child or for your elderly parent or family member? Hire me and I'll take care of them. And what she was doing is she would mostly get elderly patients who were on their deathbeds. She would steal their checks. I also told this to the police. She would sign them or get them to sign them, and she would steal their drugs. What's that noise? I know it's not the air conditioner, because we don't have one. It just feels like this really low rumbling. It's as if the ground under me is rumbling, but it's not moving. Must be a jet somewhere. Must be a jet. But I've never done cocaine or meth. That just sounds gross. But I do like to vape cannabis. I have used cannabis most of my life to treat my ADHD. I've never used synthetic medication for ADHD. And I often worry about my friends who are ADHD. Many of them got hooked on something called ketamine. I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, marijuana woman. I'm definitely a marijuana activist. I feel that marijuana can really help a lot of people, well, cannabis sativa, can really help a lot of people who are ADHD and have some of the more neurodiversities that are affecting them in their everyday life. Seeing my friends grow up with ADHD with me and seeing the difference between them now and myself regarding the fact that my mother treated me holistically. I guess Go Records, you can get a reading. Just read the description. Everything you need to know is there. It's only $1 per minute. But when I look at them in comparison, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to the Lord, the universe, that my mother treated me holistically instead of synthetically with my ADHD, because I feel like it's really brought me someplace different than most of the people that may have. But I am also doing free yes nos if you want to get one of those. But readings are not for free. Only the yes or no's are free. Howling Winds. Methadate or however you spell it. See, that's the thing is that the woman who killed my mom, I literally watched her get a prescription for Adderall for her daughter. But her daughter told me that mommy had been telling her what to say to the doctors and coaching her on what to say to the doctors. And I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So she was just getting the prescription so she could just go sell it to the other mothers in her rich McMansion neighborhood. You take Vyvanse, I don't know what that is. But as long as it's helping you, is it helping you? Is any of that stuff helping you? Well, yeah, and I feel like doctors will do anything they can to push drugs on you too. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't want to know anymore about that lady or anything like that. I mean, I'm so afraid of her that I'm afraid to take her off my Facebook. So I don't do Facebook much. But what I do is every once in a while I'll post something on it. Excuse me, and I will upload my stories or do stories on Instagram, which post to Facebook stories. And then they have that option there where it's like you can block someone from seeing your stuff. Like they can only see so much. So I keep her in that category where like she can only see up to a certain date, despite being on my friends list because she's blocked from everything. I'm too afraid to take her off the list. I've taken her off Instagram. And I had her only on Facebook, but I'm afraid, like, is she going to come to my house and start knocking on the door because I took her off Facebook? Is she going to send me a message like, God, maybe I should just do it right now? And at the same time, like, am I too afraid to do it because I'm afraid that I won't have tabs on her to know where she is because I'm afraid of her? You see what I mean? It's like a real head fuck for me. It's terrible. Tacobox. Maybe I'll go to Facebook and like she won't be on the friends list. Maybe she took me off the friend list. Wouldn't that be great? Wow, look at Bones and Pegatha in the bathtub. That's hilarious. I can't believe that's his profile picture. Yeah, there's that bitch. Are we still friends? Oh, you're working for Lyft? God help everyone who gets in a Lyft with you. Jesus Christ. Oh, now she's a lab tech. Adjunct professor at Gwinnett College. Studied at Georgia State University. Yep, she's getting blocked right now. I'm going to block her. Oh. Well, first I'm going to block I'm going to get the balls on right now on my chest and block her. Fuck her. Fuck her friends. Anyone who might be associated is getting blocked. I'm just going to do it now. I've got the balls to do it. Or I won't have the balls later to do it. I think this feels kind of good. Thanks, guys. The scariest thing was that Tara from Love After Lockdown, she used to live in the basement here. And she was actually best friends with one of this bitch's best friends and brought her to my house to plant plants around the neighborhood. And I was like, God, the fuck is going on? Oh my God, she's blocked. I did it. I did it, you guys. Man, that feels good. Why did I not do that earlier? Why did I not do that sooner? What's wrong with me? No, I should have done it a long time ago. It's just it just feels right. Yep. I think I did the right thing. Did I do the right thing, Spirit, by taking that bitch off my Facebook? Welcome back, Nicole. Did it just say Chloe? So spirits, we're here tonight trying to find out anything we can about Jen Black. We would like to know if we can contact Jen Black from Salem, Oregon. She passed away, and we are trying to contact her. Well, I enjoyed you being here too, Nicole. Thank you guys for letting me tell you my terrible story. Wasn't really trying to trauma bond, but I wanted to explain how I was able to turn that fear around. I was able to stop the fucking in my head. I don't know, and somehow talking about it tonight just helped me, like, hit the block button, which is what I've been needing to do for the last 15 years. Spirit, we'd like to know who killed Jennifer Black. Salem PD seeks info on her deadly shooting case from 2019. Are there any spirits that can help us with that tonight? Thanks so much, Nicole, for being a subscriber and coming by and liking the live and adding to the chat. Same with you, Crystal. Thank you so much. Do I connect with spirits all the time? Yeah. Just go see what my dog's freaking out. What? You're freaking out because he's like touching you? Like, just stop. Come here, Grumpy. Need someone to cuddle you? You little cuddle bunny, you. You've been so grouchy tonight, Lady Ruby. Why have you been so grouchy, baby? You've been so grouchy. Did you hear that sparkle in the REM pod? Hey, welcome back, Khalib. How are you, dear? Does that feel good? Is that your ticky spot? Is that your ticky? Is that your ticky spot? Did the spirit box just say penis? I'm good. How are you, Khalib? 7 years ago and I haven't connected with him. His death was suspicious. Wow. Come here. Careful. Oh, now you're growling at her? Why are you so grumpy tonight? The day he passed away, everything changed. Let's see how much time I have left on that. So I became a dead midwife. I'm tired. A death midwife in 2021. Because I thought that it would maybe help me, cope a little bit with the fear of death, as well as my mother's death, as well as, help other people cope with it. But it really got into also helping spirits on the other side through my death midwifery. Getting into contact with them, communicating with them, helping people with them and their loved ones on the other side. Did the spirit box just say yep? Hey, sure, Khalib. Let's ask your question, dear. Before the iPad dies. I'm going to have to go in a minute because there's only 10% left. And Spirit, I'm calling forth Khalib's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. He'd like to know if his ancestors are proud of him. Are his ancestors proud of him? What, Spirit? Spirit's saying no. Let's just see what the card says. Are you being sarcastic, Spirit? The veil of fateful changes often involves the most ordinary of events. They gradually replace a situation in 6 to 9 months with less ordinary components and participants. The contrast pushes you to a higher level where poetry and discipline meet. The balance of the universe depends on it. I almost feel like it's saying no. Your ancestors are not. They're not happy. They're not happy with you right now because maybe they feel like you're not pushing through strong enough. Let me just get like a clarification here from the Major Arcana Spirit. Can we get some clarification about this no card for Khalib on his ancestors? Are his ancestors proud of him? What do you have to say about this no card? Can you maybe give him some direction so that he can connect with his ancestors? What would make them proud? What would make them proud of him? Going with the more of the flow of things? You've got the world and the Wheel of Fortune to think about regarding this no card, which I'm going to read to you one more time and get you a how and when. The veil of fateful changes often involves the most ordinary of events. They gradually replace a situation in 6 to 9 months with ordinary components and participants. The contrast pushes you to a higher level where poetry and discipline meet. Where poetry and discipline meet. Ruby, shut up, I love you. The balance of the universe depends on it. Let me get you a how and when, sweetheart. Please look up the world and the Wheel of Fortune, as this is a very good luck card. But your ancestors might want you to embrace more of the world than maybe what you're embracing now. You know, our ancestors don't really understand this time and space, I don't think. I think that their values are different than ours. Their thoughts are different than ours. You know, depending on the ghost or the spirit or whatever in the afterlife. I mean, you either got yourself a Britney fan from 2007, or you may have an ancestor from 1707. Do you see what I'm saying? And they don't, you know, I one thing I've learned about the spirits here in the house is that, yeah, there are some from modern advanced times, but the ones who are not from more of a modern advanced time, they can be a little irrational. They can be a little bit more intense, a little bit more stronger, a little bit more harsher, because their beings were set in their ways from maybe their time that they were alive. Okay? For instance, the ghost that lives here in the house or that lives in this area that has a crush on Molly, his name is Duke. Okay, he was a soldier during the Civil War. Okay, he literally asked her on the spirit box, do you want to ride? Do you want to ride on my horse? And I swear she said that he was the one touching the spirit box tonight. I just talked about him and the REM pod went off. She said he was probably on the REM pod jealous because she's going to go spend the weekend with some new boyfriend of hers. But Duke literally said to her, you want to ride on my horse? He wasn't being rude either. Okay, he obviously knows she's into horses and that she's an equestrian. And, you know, in modern advanced times, someone might take that do you want to ride as something overtly sexual. Do you see the difference? At least she took it as overtly sexual, but it wasn't meant to be sexual. And we did clarify that. So, you know, your ancestors might not understand what you're even doing. You know? Why is he at that square box all day? What's that rectangle in his hand? You know, I just don't know. I mean, we can ask, though. But this is definitely what your spirit, not your spirit guides, but your, wait, here they are. This is definitely what your ancestors want you to be focusing on with this World and Wheel of Fortune. You know, your life is in your hands. You're not out there fighting like a Viking. You probably just channeled one of them in that particular message. I like Scotty's your boyfriend is spirit. Oh, excuse me. Was I gonna ask the cards another question? Spirit, what do I need to know about my life? Am I ever gonna win the lottery? Oh wait, I won the lottery in life. I have amazing parents, an amazing family, and I can play guitar. Thank you, Spirit. Let's do the free collective message and go to bed. I don't think I'm gonna get much out of Jen Black tonight, but I'm gonna keep asking. It's funny. That is funny. It's funny you said Square Box. I was just about to type about being on the phone the whole time and to ancestors. That would be weird. Yeah. It would be weird. It would be very weird. Let's see how much time I have left on the. Yeah, I'm at 8%. Let's go ahead and do the free collective message and get the hell on out of here. I'm tired. I want a lasagna and a nap, but there's no lasagna. So I'm just going to have to take the nap. Oh, thank God it's nap time, though. I could make spaghetti, but I'd have to make my own sauce, and that's not going to happen. At bumfuck o'clock in the morning. Spirit, I'm calling forth our strongest and most trusted spirit guides for a collective message tonight. What do we need to know about tonight and the not too distant future, this weekend? This reading is for anyone and everyone who came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe found this channel when we're not live. Thank you so much, Rogue Remedies. We've got the Empress, yes, nurture yourself. Okay, it's only love in the way of things. Stop overthinking everything, okay? Your thoughts do create, and they can create a more balanced, more nurturing, more highly vibrational reality for you. The more that you stay focused on what serves you in the Strength card and what serves you in this Empress card. It doesn't have to always be difficult. So take some time to do some self-care this weekend. Nurture yourself, nurture your mind, nurture your thoughts and feelings, and surround yourself with people that you feel comfortable with. People that comfort you. Things that comfort you and give you strength and nurturing in this Strength card. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to take myself to the couch and go do some couch rotting. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your likes, your love, your subscriptions, your memberships, your time to come here tonight and fill up the chat and allow me to do what I do for y'all. It's been a lot of fun. And thank you guys so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll do more than one live. I don't know yet. This whole mobile live thing is very different. I need to actually write the YouTube creator channel or somebody at YouTube and be like, hey, you have some missing important aspects of your mobile app thing going on. Like, I don't think it replays the chat, and it doesn't give me an option to replay the chat. It also doesn't allow me to do members only or subscriber only lives. Isn't that weird? And I think that that might be like a really important thing for mobile lives. Anyways, sleep well, you all. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back later today, actually, since it's now Saturday. Sweet dreams. Kalanita. Music is sacred. Good night.